Directamente for the Starbucks Aruba. Me tem o prazer de estar aqui ASAP on the road. Estou cobrindo lo que está uma entrevista com o representante internacional de Starbucks. Nos vai essa tiki mais de lo que está aqui na Aruba. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you.
It's a pleasure being here. We know that Starbucks has opened like a lot of years ago. In 1971, we had in Seattle the very first opening of Starbucks. Thousands of stores later, we are opening Starbucks in Aruba. How do you feel about that?
Actually terrific. Aruba is a fantastic place, whether, we've had such great interactions with the locals and the tourists both, but it just shows us that this is a great place to be, and it's been very warm, very receptive to all of the people coming in. And it's given us a chance to really provide them something new in Aruba and something what they think is very exciting. And we do too.
Of course you did. Mike, before we go to the Starbucks part, tell me a little more about yourself.
Oh, wow. It's been a great experience for me personally. I've been with the company about 17 years. Started a long time ago. There were 150 stores at the time. Today, almost 17,000. So it's been a terrific ride. I've been very blessed to just be a part of it. A lot of fun, and I've enjoyed it almost every day.
Yeah, well, everyone enjoys of Starbucks, of course. About Starbucks, what's the objective? Starbucks,
yeah. Starbucks has a tremendous mission statement. They really live by it, but really it's about providing what we call the Starbucks experience for everyday people. It's really an opportunity for them to come in and enjoy themselves, whether it's through the beverages or the food, but it's more important actually with our partners, our associates behind the counter, that they just come in and enjoy themselves, what we call the Starbucks experience.
Starbucks experience. We have thousands of stores around the world. Can you tell me about the characteristics of Starbucks that makes it possible to have such great products and services?
Sure, absolutely. I think it starts with passionate people, and we certainly hire them, but all across the organization there's a lot of passion, and it starts, quite frankly, with picking the coffee beans through 3 different continents and doing it with such real admiration and passion. So they bring that green coffee bean from the farmers of the producing countries all the way through the process right here to Aruba, and we get to enjoy that. But it's every step of the way that really is the answer to your question. It's what makes it special. It's the passion that goes from the beginning to the end, and doing it with great people.
Well, talking about passion, that takes me to the mission. I read somewhere online that the mission of the Starbucks coffee is to nurture the human spirit. Tell me more about it.
It's great, and it's so true. Initially you think, well, wow, it's coffee and it's just coffee. And no, actually what we think about it is much bigger and brighter than that. And we think of it as an opportunity to actually inspire somebody's life on a daily basis.
Does Starbucks do something with the environmental issues in every facet of its business?
It really does. We try to look at everything we do. We know that we integrate with the communities in more ways than one, and one way to integrate with the communities is also with our environment. Whether it's the cups that we're looking at here today with post-recycled materials, or really just making sure that we're doing our part on everything to make it a more sustainable world through the products we serve and the things we do within our community as well. So sometimes it's about the products, but it's also about our communities and how we become a part of them. Very important.
Of course, I'm sure you've heard this question a lot of times, and it's what sets Starbucks apart from all other coffee stores?
You know what, I think it's just the dedication that lives within the standards that we set for ourselves. We really have a lot of standards in running the organization and running the actual stores. We know that whether the guest comes in here to Aruba or to any one of the other 51 countries, they do expect one thing. They expect the beverage or the service and all the quality to be the same. And the only way to do that is have great people doing great things all the time.
Well, Mike, I want to thank you for your time. Nasiyanan ko mirando is aquí a través de lo que está Facebook, YouTube, anywhere online. ASAP Aruba on the roads to cubre lo que está es aquí, Pabo. Is there anything else you would like to tell the people of Aruba?
I would just like to, from all of the people at Starbucks, and especially for myself for being here for a number of weeks, thank you so much. You're fantastic individuals. We just love you so much, and we're just really blessed to be here. Thanks, Aruba.
Thank you, Mike.